Hi everybody, so today I'm going to be showing you how I do a cool toned smoky eye look. First things first, just go in with a light to medium deep brown cool tone shade and just put it all over your crease and a little bit on the outer eye. I'm using Naked by Urban Decay, but if you do not have the Naked palette, feel free to just go in with any other shade. And then I go in with a red-brown color, which you guys have seen me use this in basically every tutorial that I do, and it's by Lorac. I do not know the name because the palette did not have the names written on it, but again, any type of shade this color will do. So I pull that to my lower lash line just to smoke it out just a little bit. Alright, so then I'm going to go in with a Real Technique shading brush, and I'm going to diffuse that color. This is absolutely the best brush if you want to shade. It makes everything seep into your skin flawlessly and look airbrushed, and it's extremely well priced. You can get it for about like $9. So I'm just going to make sure that I diffuse the color on both of my eyelids. No rhyme or reason at this point. You kind of just want to pack that color where you need it and, clean things up towards the end. Alright, so this is when you're going to go in with a black shade. The one that I'm using is also from my Mint Edition palette from Lorac, but any black shade will do. This one has a little bit of shimmer in it, which is kind of nice because it reflects the light, but you're just going to pull that to the outer V of your eye and then a little bit into the crease with that shading brush again. Do not bring this towards the inner corner of your eye. We just want the darkness to be on the outer V to make your eyes have more of an uplifted appearance. If you go too quickly into the inner corner of your eye or too far in there, then it's definitely going to have your eyes looking a little hooded and a little too dark. Alright, so still I'm shading and making sure I don't have any harsh lines. I'm going back in with that red-brown just to soften it up a little bit and make it less dramatic because I'm not a huge fan of super dark. Alright, so then you're going to take any type of cream shade and put it in that inner corner to middle of your eye. And you're going to blend things out a bit. As you can see, my camera's high definition. It's throwing all that pigment flying around the room. Alright, so I'm going to go in now and just take a white sparkly shade, a very bright one, and put that in the inner corner of my eye just to brighten things up. And then this is where you clean things up. On a Q-tip, take an eye cream and just use that to make more of a distinct line and clean things up a bit. This is really the trick because no matter what you do and how careful you try to be, that shading is going to go all over the place. Alright, so then I'm going to go in with L'Oreal's Infallible Liquid Eyeliner. This right now is my favorite eyeliner. I did spend, unfortunately, $8 on it, but I have to say it's definitely worth the money. It's very easy to work with the brush. It's basically just like a painter's brush, and so it makes the application very smooth. It's extremely wet and it's also kind of shiny in its formula, so if you don't like that and you want more of a matte look, I would suggest going with Stila as a brand or even Urban Decay's liquid eyeliners, but for a drugstore brand this is definitely one of my favorites. So I'm just going to continue to do the wing on the other side. As you can see, the application's extremely easy. Once you've cleaned up that edge there, you kind of just follow that with your wing, so it makes the wing a lot easier to place. Alright, so once you finish with that, since I mentioned that it is extremely wet, you're going to want to give it about 30 seconds to dry. Unfortunately, I was listening to music, so you get to see this awesome show of me dancing to Rihanna. But yeah, so I'm usually just listening to music. I kind of just text or something for 30 seconds. Make sure that it's dry before I apply my mascara. Now the one that I'm using is also by L'Oreal. They're my favorite for drugstore brand of mascara. Usually their formula is, again, pretty wet and it can be heavy and weigh the eyelashes down. So if you don't like that, I would suggest the one that I'm using here. It's a fiber mascara. And if you don't know what those do, it basically adheres to your lashes and makes you look like you have extremely false lashes, which is what I'm usually going for. So don't forget to go in with your bottom lashes as well. And a trick, when you pull the brush, pull it more towards the inner corner of your eye. If you do this, it's going to give your eyelashes more of a curl instead of being more of a direct sticking out, if that makes sense. It will lift them upward and look a lot better. And then you can also place the brush vertically and do it that way to get a lot more length. Alright, so obviously I'm obsessed with mascara because I do about 15 coats before I decide that it's enough. And if you get any mascara under your eyes or anything, just go in with a dry Q-tip once you're done and it'll rub right off. without smearing anything as well. Alright, so then you're going to just want to go in with a nude shade. This is going to be MAC's Honey Love, which is a matte, and it's absolutely awesome. And so that's basically everything, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions, feel free to comment them down below, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.